Shalom family and friends. I am praying that all are staying well, happy, and healthy out there. I wanted to come before you guys because I've tried something yet again, new to me. So we're learning together on this journey with seeking the ancient paths. I've tried to grow well, first of all, guys, if you're not sure what this fruit is right here, fruit, vegetable, it is called a chayote, which is a Mexican squash. Very, very delicious and nutritious for you. It's also nutritious for pregnant women as it has folate in it. As you can see, I've already started this one a little bit. But guys, this right here is from another chayote that I will get into. But the chayote, it is a Mexican squash. And they store very well, family. So if you're living in a climate where you're getting hit with stink bugs, squash bugs, and you just cannot get some of your main common summer squashes to grow, this one is highly delicious. And as I said, they store a lot longer than your yellow cricket neck squash. Recipes will come at a later video. But what I did to achieve this right here, guys, this is the seed. Inside of this chayote fruit, so my camera will focus for you guys. Inside of this chayote fruit, you have a seed, which would look like this right here. Well, the first time I actually cut the fruit because I wanted to see how it tastes. If I'm gonna grow it, I need to see if I like it, you know, and my family likes it, and we do. It's a plus, it's a winner in my home, and again, it stores for a very long time and stores well. So I cut the fruit, extracted the seed from the fruit, and I got a paper towel, as in I start a lot of my seeds, how to germinate them, and I just take an ordinary Ziploc bag, nothing fancy, which this will create a greenhouse effect for you and will allow your seed to germinate. So I simply took the fruit, well, the seed from the fruit, because we ate the first one, and I stuck it inside. And excuse me, guys, I'm using one hand here. I'm holding the camera. So I just literally put it inside of this Ziploc bag, added a little moisture to it, along with a paper towel, and waited. I'll say maybe 2 weeks time, it began to sprout. And as it began to sprout, I gave it some air, and then I just planted it. I planted the roots that shot forth down into the ground. As you can see, this is the remaining of the seed. So I just planted the portion that formed the roots because I knew the shoot would come out on top, which, as you guys can see, it is growing. So this time around, which you can also do this way, I am doing the entire fruit itself. I took it out of the bag before I came to you guys, just to show you that it can work this way as well, this fruit will also provide nutrients for the growing plant. As you can see, we have germination going on in the inside of this fruit right here. That white part is the seed, and this portion is the shoot forming. And once this shoot completely comes out, I can plant this entire fruit, not bury it completely, but plant it where the roots were formed. Plant it down like that, maybe bring the soil up halfway, and I have a chayote plant growing. And guys, I want to show you this also because I have another one that it's already in a, I gotta say, more progressive state than this one is. So hold tight. Okay, so I'm back, guys. This is the other chayote that I've experimented with. Now, mind you, all of this is new to me because this is what it's about: trial and error, research, and see what works for you. The chayote will actually form roots on the outside of the fruit as well. I definitely left this one too long, but nevertheless, it is still germinating on the inside, and that's a root right there, as well as right here. Let's see here if I can get another one for you guys. And it's still living, because this is what's going to happen inside the ground anyways. It's going to decay and rot, but there's a root which is forming on the outside of the fruit. Unlike this one, I just used the seed to germinate with a paper towel. With these two, I've decided to put them straight into the plastic bag and store them in a dark location and seal the bag up to create moisture and trap the moisture inside, and it will form roots for you. Here they are. That's a root. So this side will go down into the soil, and my shoot will continue to sprout up, and I will have a chayote plant. This is a vining plant, so please do provide a trellis for this plant, and you will have a lot of beautiful chayotes growing, which is a Mexican squash. I think maybe in other regions they may call it chocho, but it's Mexican squash. Stores well, and it is highly, highly nutritious for you and very delicious. I'm actually, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I eat this since I know this works? Why didn't I eat these and just use the seed? But I wanted to try another form just to see if it works with the fruit itself. And it does, guys. Look at that. So we're going to have our roots forming as well as the shoot, which the end results will be like this, a plant, a chayote plant. It's a vining. So just same way your cucumbers grow on vines, this does as well. Give it a try. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, shalom, peace and blessings.